There is something like a red letter Bible. Whatever Jesus Christ said, it's in red. Now you mentioned 5 things, and these things can be clubbed into 2 things. First, you quoted that everywhere. You didn't quote correctly. What you wanted to quote was the Gospel of John, chapter number 3, verse number 16, which says, "For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son. Whosoever believeth in him shall not die, but have everlasting life." It is not in all the 4 Gospels. It's only in Gospel of John, chapter number 3, verse number 16. Please note it down. You can check it up. Gospel of John, chapter 3, verse number 16. "For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son. Whosoever believeth in him shall not die, but have everlasting life." And again, you quoted in the ending the 5th time that Jesus Christ said he was the Son of God. You said that. Do you know Bible has got sons of God by the tons? If you read the Bible, Adam was the son of God, peace be upon him. Ephraim was the son of God. Israel was the son of God. If you read the Romans chapter number 8, it says, all those who are led by the Spirit of God, they are sons of God. If you're a godly person, you're a son of God. If I'm a godly person, I'm a son of God according to the Bible. But they say, no. Jesus Christ is not a normal son. He is the begotten Son. As far as the last question, Son of God, Bible has got sons of God by the tons. Adam is son of God, Ephraim is son of God, Israel is son of God. All that are led by the Spirit of God are sons of God. But the Christian missionary tells me, no. Jesus Christ is not a normal son. Coming to your first question. He is the begotten Son. And then they quote, which you didn't quote me. I'm helping you, brother. Gospel of John, chapter 3, verse number 16. "For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son. Whosoever believeth in him shall not die, but have everlasting life." Brother, do you know the meaning of the word begotten? What is the meaning of the word begotten?
No.
What is the meaning of the word begotten?
Begotten is not the sense in which you use the human sense. See, the word begotten.
I am asking you the meaning of the word begotten.
Yes, I know.
What is the meaning of the word begotten?
Begotten, there are 2 senses. When you say of a human being, he says begotten means the flesh and blood of his son. But when you say of God begotten Son, it doesn't mean that his body is begotten him. It is to say the close association between the Father and the Son. That's all.
If you say son, I say, suppose someone comes here and I tell him, my son, he will not mind because he's a young boy. If I tell him that son come here, he will come. If I say begotten Son come here, he may punch me on my jaw, insinuating that I had nauzubillah, I had sex with his mother. Fine. If I tell to a small boy begotten Son, or a young boy of maybe 23 years, and I'm more than 40. If I say begotten Son come here, he may punch me on my jaw. Why? Begotten means sired by God. Sired, it belongs to the lower animal functions of sex. And that's the reason, if you read the Revised Standard Version of the Bible, revised by 32 Christian scholars of the highest eminence, backed by 50 different Christian denominations, they say this word begotten in Gospel of John, chapter number 3, verse number 16, is an interpolation, is a concoction, is a fabrication, and they threw it out of the Bible. Do you know that? If you read the Revised Standard Version of the Bible, which is the bestseller, revised by 32 Christian scholars of the highest eminence, backed by 50 different Christian denominations, they say this word begotten is an interpolation, is a concoction, is a fabrication. So the word begotten has been thrown out. So if you say son, God has got sons by the tons in the Bible.